Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Last time we got deserted by Drachma. He dropped us off at Maramba and left to continue his search for Drachma. So we're stranded here for the time being and we're going to try to figure out some way to make it to the Temple of Pyrynn. But first things first, we're going to come over here by this dock. Where is this thing? There's a moonfish over here somewhere. Oh, here it is. We'll grab that. And this building right here off the docks is the Sailors Guild. And ship parts merchant, actually. So we'll talk to both of them. And the mystery merchant's here. So he'll randomly show up from time to time. Okay, so we can sell all of the information that we just found, and we can actually make a pretty good chunk of cash here. You found what, Yada? You found what? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Okay, so if we go to buy info, all of these are found by Vyse. Awesome. So Domingo has not beat us to the punch at all yet. Okay, we sold everything. Let's talk. What happened? Were you left behind by your ship? That is an unfortunate tale. I'm sorry. I know of no one who may have a ship available for rent right now. Well, since you are here without much choice, you may as well try to enjoy your stay. I hear there is a beautiful new dancer at the tavern. Okay. Well, at least we can be entertained while we're stranded here. Let's see what the mystery merchant has. Maybe he has something new. Nope, he has the same exact stuff that he was selling at Sailor's Island last time we saw him. I don't really want any of that, so we'll leave. Let's talk to the ship parts merchant. Welcome, how goes the sailing? You wish to buy cannons to blast your enemies out of the skies? Well, we don't even have our own ship right now, to be honest. Well, that is very unfortunate. I wish to show you my newest weapon called a torpedo. You can even set which round it will strike. It is perfect for concentrating much firepower into a short period of time. Well, dang, that sucks. We missed out on getting a torpedo. Well, okay. Let's just proceed into town here. There's no one else at that dock or anything like that, so let's go up the stairs and into the town. Surely there's got to be somebody here who can help us out somehow. Alright, so this big purple thing right here is a Dabu. Yeah, I don't know. The first building over on this side is the weapons and armor shop. So let's talk to this guy. Welcome! This is the best weapons shop under the moons. I offer goods from both the Balloon and Nazarian armed forces. Alright, let's see what you got. So we got a Nasser cutlass for Vyse, so sweet, upgrade. And we got some Nazarian mail, ceramic armor, and an agile robe. Okay, I'm going to get a Nazarian mail for Aika, and an agile robe for Fina. And there's a pneumatic veil, which is defense and magic defense, and attack power and will. I don't really care for either one of those, so I'll pass. 10 years ago, when my father was still with us and running this store, a war broke out with the Lua. To keep them from being destroyed in the war, my father hid our merchandise and family treasures in the city sewer system. But the sewer system is a complicated maze. When my father went back to retrieve our things after the war, he could not remember where everything was hidden. After searching for weeks, he gave up. I wonder if it is all still down there. Interesting. Farewell, and may the Red Moon always watch over you. So, he mentioned a sewer system that his father happened to leave some merchandise in. Maybe we can check that out. Let's head to the next building. Here we got this lady cooking up some meat. You are a sailor, are you not? I could tell by your smell. You sailors are nothing but trouble. I had a daughter, but she fell in love with this sailor who drifted into town one day. The next thing I knew, she ran off with this good-for-nothing sailor and left me here to run the shop by myself. I have not heard from her since. She's probably laying dead in the gutter somewhere by now. Jeez. Kind of cold-hearted, but I don't know. It sounded like her daughter kind of did her wrong a little bit. On to the next building, and this is the item shop, and this crazy lunatic looking guy is going to sell us some items. Welcome, welcome. This is the place to fill your packs with all that you wish. Alright, so this guy has some very important items. First of all, he has some more Sacris crystals, but what I'm really interested in is this Glyph of Might. Developed by DeLoco's researchers, increases the power of one ally. What this really does is, in battle, if you use this on one of your party members, it will cast Incrum on them. So you can do this without actually having to cast the magic. So instead of spending 4 spirit points to cast Incrum on somebody during a battle, you can just use one of these. So it's amazingly helpful. I'm going to stock up and get... I'm going to get a bunch of them. I'm going to get 15. So those are extremely useful. There's also Glyphs of Speed, which will cast Quicka on the party, but I don't know. They're not all that useful. So I'm not going to get any. And this will, a healing salve will cast Regen on a party member, but I'm not going to really bother with those either. So with the rest of my money, I'm going to get some Sacris crystals. That'll be fine. Oh, maybe I should. I don't know. What do I have here? That's okay. 98 gold, I can make do. Alright, so we're going to leave and watch what this guy does. Thank you, thank you! Youch! Farewell! Like, why would you do that? Why would you knock yourself out on the counter and now he's, like, concussed or something? I don't know. Very strange guy. Okay, so now we're going to... That is the inn right there that Vyse is facing right now. I'm going to save that for just a moment later. Oh yeah, I can't get anything from there. Actually, I'm going to go in the inn real quick because there are 2 things I can get. I'm not going to check in yet. I may hear Cupel chirping. That's because if we come out on the balcony, there's a chair. So let's go ahead and use it. Alright. And there's a treasure up here with 3 magic droplets. It's always good to get free stuff. Can't argue with that. Let's head back out, because there is a little bit more exploring we gotta do. Alright, so if we come all the way to the end here... Actually, let's talk to this lady. In the desert, water is life. That is why we must carry water every day from the well. There is a well in the other part of the city, but it's been dry for a long time now. That kind of stinks. There's another guy over here that I didn't talk to. Maybe he can take us to the temple. Stole his hat from Link, apparently. Welcome, travelers, to the beautiful and ever-warm lands of Nasser. Enjoy Maramba, the oasis of the desert. And fear not while you are here. The red moon watches over us all in the lands of Nasser. Thanks, I feel welcome already. The warmth of the moon warms our hearts here in Nasser. I wish only to share with you that which I've been blessed with myself. So, you don't have a ship? Okay. I do like this hat, though. Bonus points for the hat. Okay, there's a kind of a broken building or something here. You can see a treasure chest on the other side of that wall, but we can't get to it yet. We'll get to it a little bit later. So if we come up this ramp, we talk to this guy. Welcome, my friend. Are you planning on crossing to the other part of the city? Perhaps you wish to ride a dabu. The sands of the desert are too hot to walk upon. It's best to take a dabu. Sure, I'll take one. Dabu stands are marked with red poles. You can dismount from your dabu wherever you see these red poles. Alright. Okay, so we can actually ride one of these things. That's kind of cool. Pretty interesting. Anywhere you see, like he said, anywhere you see these red poles, you can walk up to it and dismount. And he'll patiently wait for you to come back. Let's talk to this guy. And one, and two, and one, and two. Welcome, traveler. Here, young desert traveler. Stay a moment and listen to what I have to tell you. Okay, we'll listen. I've spent more than half of my lifetime at war with Valua. The Nasultan, our king, charged me with leading his fleet in an attack on the Valuan mainland. But those yellow-bellied Valuans hid within their grand fortress and refused to come out. That's why I'm working out, so that one day I can break through the gate of the grand fortress myself. Okay, good luck. So let's come in here and come downstairs, and there is a treasure with a Nasser combat mail. So let's, no, not super move. Let's see. That Nasser combat mail will fit on anybody. That will be a defensive downgrade for Vyse. So let's see, 65, 74. Okay, let's. You know what? We're gonna put it on Aika. I know I just bought her that. Wait, what did I just buy her? She has Nazarian mail. Okay, I'm gonna replace that. I know I just bought it, but you know, whatever. I always forget to do that. Save my money, and because I'm gonna get that later anyway. I don't know. So, okay, let's hop back on the Dabu and come across to this first building, the weapons and armor shop. And we're gonna, well, we can't get through there because my Dabu's plump. So there are two things we can get from this rooftop. One of them being a moonfish. Turn around and get it. And the second being this treasure chest with the Slapara box. Slapara is a blue magic spell that will cast, or has a chance to cast sleep on your enemies. I probably won't use it. But anyway, if you go into this gate, it opens the way to this path that leads to the other part of the town. And apparently, the only way you can cross these sands, because they're so hot, is on a Dabu. I don't know what the difference is between this area and the town area is, but apparently it's a big enough difference that I can't walk upon it with my own feet, even though I'm wearing boots. Whatever. So up on, this is the tavern roof I'm on top right now, and there's 300 gold over here. Let's hop back on our Dabu. And there's a dismount post right here. Alright. So the tavern's right here in this building. There's a little kid playing. My dad's a merchant. My grandpa was a merchant. And my great-grandpa was a merchant too. I'm going to become a merchant and travel the desert on the Dabu just like everyone else in my family. It's pretty good. The kid has aspirations already. So if you look over here, there is a ladder down to what looks like a well. If you remember, that woman on the other part of town said that there is a well in the other part of town, but it's been dried up for years. Actually, this is the place, the area that the weapons merchant was referring to, that his dad left stuff down here and forgot where he put it all. So there's a little bit of like a maze through here. These pathways can get kind of confusing. So there's these gates, these iron bars, and then these switches along the walls that you can use to rotate these gates around, and there should be two treasures down here somewhere. Sometimes it's a little hard for me to get my bearings, but I'm going to try. And here's one. It's an excavation arm, which actually, if we look, this excavation arm is actually a weapon for Drachma, which Drachma just left us. So, why do you think they would give us a weapon for Drachma? Maybe he'll be coming back. I don't know. Anyway, alright, so back this way, there is the other treasure chest. Now I have to figure out how to get that one. I think there's another switch. Oh no, oh, I know what I have to do. So I come around this way, I need to hit this switch. And come back, and then hit this switch. Now I can go forward, hang a right, and come all the way down. And I get a Gem of Fluidity, which is an accessory, I believe. I think we already have one of those. Anyway, alright, so come back and hit the switch again. That'll open the way back to the entrance. Well, I say that. Hold on. Yeah, okay, I gotta hit this. And then come back around. And... okay. Took me a minute, but it's a little bit confusing, but just kind of mess around with those switches and do what you can. Here's another one of those gates. It just lets you see to that area with the chests. So this other area, this other path, leads you up a ladder. This ladder will emerge inside of that broken house that we saw on the other side of town. And this chest has a moonberry in it. So awesome. Okay, I have 4 moonberries. Let me spend some. I'm going to learn Vyse's next super move. Vyse summons the power of lightning to rain down upon all the enemies on the screen. This is one of my favorites. It costs 14 spirit points, but it's totally worth it. Rain of Swords. Sounds awesome, doesn't it? His next special move, Vyse summons the spirit of an ancient air pirate to defend and counterattack for his crew. That... I'm not going to do that right now. I'll hang on to those other 2 moonberries. I just like to keep moonberries around for a little bit to have a little bit of flexibility in case I change my mind on what special move I might want. But I think I'm good right now. And don't worry, more moonberries are on the way. Okay, so let's make our way back out of here. And then we got 2 more buildings to visit. We still haven't run into anyone who might be able to help us, so that kind of stinks. So let's check this building out. This is actually a fortune teller building right here. Kind of looks cool on the inside. And this is Khalifa.
Welcome, I am Khalifa, the seer of the Red Moon. I am the most renowned fortune teller in all of Nasser. Travelers from across the skies come to me seeking the knowledge and wisdom of the moons. There is no future I do not know, no path I cannot see. Hark my words and heed them in your journey.
Alright, let's get our fortune told.
Ha! The Red Moon has spoken. To the east of here lies a temple in which a sacred red jewel lies buried in the hot sands. Go forth and seek your fate, and may the Red Moon watch over you.
Alright, well, we already knew that jewel was there, thanks though. But apparently she still sees it in our future that we're going to get it. Okay, so this is the tavern. Hail, sailor! You wish to see the new dancer too? Belena's dancing is Maramba's newest star attraction. You definitely don't want to leave without seeing her. Well, there she is, dancing up on stage. Let's check out this guy. Hey, Belena, over here! Hey, blow off! Can't you see I'm trying to watch the show here? What? You need a ship? Hey, sorry kid, but I got plans of my own. See that Belena over there? I'm gonna ask her to sail with me tonight. Go find a different ship. Okay. Like you have a chance, buddy. Those slender legs, that soft, smooth skin, that silky red hair. She's poetry in motion. The first time I saw her, I knew it was love. I've come every day just to watch her dance. Okay, so that guy's not helping us either. Let's talk to the dancer.
Well, hello, handsome. I don't think I've seen you around here before. If you've come to rest your weary feet, you've come to the right place. Make yourself comfortable and stay a while.
That actually sounds like a great idea, even though, we have work to do. That actually sounds like a great idea. It's been a while since we've had time to relax.
Please stay. Stay as long as you like. Sit down, sit down.
Alright. So we're gonna chill for a little bit.
Oh, and Nazar, I guess they just sit on the ground. Yeah, it feels good to finally sit down. Well, we shouldn't rest too long. We gotta go look for a ship. I wonder where we can find one. Maybe we should try the docks. I can't believe that Captain Drachma just left us here. I'm sure he had his reasons to leave, but I wish he said something sooner. He didn't have to leave us here in the desert, right, Vyse? Vyse? Vyse! Have you heard a single word I've said?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You were talking about the desert. You're acting like you've never seen a girl before. If you could pry your eyes away from that dancer for a few seconds...
This actually has an effect on our swashbuckler rating, so we're gonna lose this battle, so let's say okay. Okay. It's just that she's such a good dancer. I didn't want to insult her by looking away. New lands, new customs, you know. What kind of excuse was that? You're undressing her with your eyes. Not that it would take that long. You weren't zooming in, were you? I'm sorry. But seriously, don't you think she's looked over here more than just a few times? I think she likes me.
Yeah, right. Fina, will you try to talk some sense into him? Do you really find it that hard to believe? Well, Vyse is very attractive. I don't think it would be strange at all if that dancer was looking at him. You're kidding, right? Vyse wouldn't want someone like her. I mean, who knows where she's been? Yeah. Foot in your mouth? Do you travel a lot? Tell me something. You wouldn't happen to be that group of air pirates that escaped from the Grand Fortress now, would you? Huh? How did you know about that? Well, if you hang out in places like this, you overhear all kinds of things. Rumors, local gossip, news about the other lands. You even hear stories about air pirates needing a ship. If you want, I can give you a lift. What do you say? Really? Thanks, that'll help us a lot. Wait a second, why would you help us? You don't even know who we are. Let's just say that anyone who can escape from the Blue and Grand Fortress interests me. My name is Belena. I'll begin making preparations. Meet me at the port first thing tomorrow morning. See you around, handsome. Whoa. So maybe she is in a Vyse. Okay. Hold on one second. I'm going to cut away for just a minute. Alright. So apparently this chick does really have a thing for Vyse and really wants to help us out. So, I mean, that's awesome. Please stay at the local inn tonight. I know the owner and she'll give you a discount. Desert travel is not easy. You'll need to get a good night's sleep first. Meet me at the port in the morning. Alright. Well, we'll take it. It's a little suspicious, but I mean, she's going out of her way to help us without even really knowing who we are. But I mean, I guess that's what we were going for, right? We were basically just wanting to ask anyone who's willing to help us to take us to the temple. So, whatever. So, let's go back and check into the inn.
Well, we don't get to ride a Dabu anymore. Alright. Let's talk to the innkeeper, I guess.
Welcome. Oh yes, Belana mentioned you would be coming. Your room is ready.
Alright, let's stay the night.
Ever since Belana started dancing in Maramba, more and more tourists have been coming and business has increased threefold. Since you're a friend of Belana's, I will give you a special rate on your room. Sleep well.
Special rate of $0 because I really don't think that'll cost us anything. Oh, hey, Drachma. What's he doing?
Huh. Should I have left those kids there? Bah, what am I worried about? Someone else will take care of them. Huh?
What do you see, Drachma? Some lights. That is a ship.
Wait, that ship. It looks like...
It looks like what? It looks like what? Drachma, spit it out! Dude, really? You can't finish your sentence? And again, we get to hear one of the better nighttime jingles in all of video games. I don't know, I love that little jingle.
Farewell, and may the red moon forever light your path.
Thanks. Alright, so let's head to the docks. Hey, Dabu. You're still hanging out, huh? Alright. So, let's head to the docks. And Belena's there standing there, waiting for us. Before we go, I am going to save. Let's save here. Alright, let's roll.
Hey, handsome.
Good morning. I trust you slept well last night.
It was the best night's sleep I've had in a long time. So I guess we should get ready and start exploring the desert?
Only those who have walked through the desert can truly know its size, is a saying we have here in Nazareth. It's too difficult to cross the desert on foot because of the heat. A mere half-day's walk can be deadly. You'll need a ship to cross.
Ship, huh? Is this one yours?
Ah, yes. It's not much, but it's very reliable.
Belena, why are you going out of your way to give us a ride? You don't even know us.
Well,
You aren't very grateful, are you? If you were dying of thirst and someone offered you water, you would probably ask where it came from first.
What? Alright. If you must know, then I'll tell you. My father was a soldier. He was a poor man and sometimes a little short-tempered, but he was a good man and a good father. We struggled to get by. My father was barely able to support us. We had nothing to rely on but each other, but we were happy. Until that day, 20 years ago.
20 years ago? How old are we?
20 years ago, Valua and Nasser declared war on each other, and my father was killed in battle. When he died, we had nothing, no food, nobody to support us, nobody to raise us. We had to live on the streets. Some say that you can't die from a broken heart, but they're wrong. My mother died shortly after my father. She was so sad. I was alone and scared. I had to fend for myself on the streets. And that is how I ended up living like this. Oh, Elena, we're so sorry. We had no idea.
Yeah, what are you apologizing for, Fina? You're not the one making comments.
Ever since then, I've hated war. Hundreds of people die. Hundreds more families have to go through what I went through. And that is why I'm letting you know. I want you to use my ship. Please.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it.
Thank you. Oh, so much. Elena, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I shouldn't have spoken to you that way. I lost my parents when I was young, too. I know what you went through. That's quite alright. As long as you understand and don't take my generosity for granted. Alright, everyone, get on board. The Temple of Pyrynn lies far to the east, in the middle of the desert. Let's go.
Alright. That was kind of hard to do 3 female voices all, within each other. Okay, controller. You're acting crazy again. Okay. Alright, so we're in Belena's little tiny paddle ship thing. So let's head east. And if we get into a fight, I'm actually going to show it just so you can see the different ship deck that we're having a fight upon. It's a little bit cramped quarters. All right. So have we seen scoreflies yet? I think we have. Anyway, they're facing away, so we have an advantage here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to alpha storm all the scoreflies. So I'm aiming for the one in the middle. And with the other two, I'm going to try to kill this looper. Yes! Okay, awesome. That's huge. I'm telling you, loopers are a really good way to level. Yeah, we've seen scoreflies before. I don't know what I'm thinking. Alright, so let's just spam attacks here. Excuse me.
We did it!
Yes, we did. Alright. So 216 experience for that fight, mainly because we killed that looper. So, Fina's almost caught up to us, and Aika learned Curia. I believe that's the first silver spell available. Curia will just cure any adverse effects on your party. Alright, so we're here at the Temple of Pyrynn. So let's dock and go down. And so we just landed right on the sand. Man, look at this place.
Wow!
This is the Temple of Pyrynn? It's huge. I can't believe it. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
The people of the old world were able to build this thing in this heat? And it's built on sand, too. It's incredible. Deep within this temple lies the red crystal. Be careful, though. According to the Sylvite lore, it is guarded by hordes of creatures. Well then, let's get going. Oh, Belena, what are you going to do? I'll be waiting out here. And besides, I won't be able to help you fight off monsters in this outfit. Well, it might be a little rough in there for a beautiful woman like yourself.
Hey.
Oh, really? What about me and Fina? We're women too, you know. Just what are you trying to say? Come on, Fina, let's leave Macho Man behind and get the crystal ourselves. That might be kind of fun. We'd probably get it faster without him. Probably not. Vyse is the strongest one. And hey, wait a minute. I didn't mean... Watching the three of you really cheers me up. You're all such good friends and Vyse is so funny. Well, I'm sure a beautiful woman like yourself has got herself a much, much, much better guy than Mr. Foot in his mouth. Sorry, there's no one special in my life right now. Well, there is someone that I'm in love with, but he would never even give me a second look.
but I don't want to talk about it right now. You should probably get going. I'll be waiting here. Be careful in there, okay? Don't worry, we'll be back before you even notice that we're gone. Alright. So, let's head on in. So, this place looks pretty impressive. Let's just go straight away. What's this right here? I wonder what this pedestal is for. It's got a strange indentation on the surface. Wait, look, there's a triangle little shape there. Okay. That is a lot of stairs. But thankfully it cuts all of that out for us. So let's go up here. Here's the entrance to the temple, but I'm going to save and I'm going to call it an episode. And next time we will explore the Temple of Pyrynn. So that'll do it for today. Thank you for joining me, and tune in next time to see me take on the Temple of Pyrynn. And I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends.